Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Mary Black, and it is my honor to serve as acting president of Millikin University. Please join me in a round of applause for the Millikin Faculty Jazz Ensemble. We're grateful for their musical contributions to our ceremony. Before I introduce the platform party, I'd like to read Millikin's land acknowledgement statement. As an institution of higher learning, Millikin University has a responsibility to acknowledge the historical context in which we exist. Thus, in the spirit of reconciliation, we acknowledge the land upon which we celebrate today is the ancestral home of multiple Native nations. Specifically, we stand on the lands of the Peoria, Kaskaskia, Miamia, Meskwuton, Meskwaki, Kickapoo, and Oceti-Sakowin nations, which hold historic, cultural, and sacred significance to these indigenous peoples. We also acknowledge the living history and contributions of these first people who inhabited the land prior to the establishment of Millikin University, and recognize their continuing contributions which allow our campus community to flourish. At this time, I'd like to introduce the individuals who are participating in the ceremony that are sitting on the stage. I'd ask them to please stand as I call their names and to continue standing until everyone on the stage is introduced. I'd ask the audience to please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Moya Fox, University Registrar. Ron Branch, Chair of the Millikin Board of Trustees and Class of 1981. Kara Demerjian-Huss, Commencement Speaker. Dr. Nancy Curtin, Interim Provost. Dr. Jennifer Schroeder, Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. R.J. Podesky, Dean of the Tabor School of Business and Class of 2002. Dr. Wallace Sutherland, Vice President for Student Affairs. Please join me in a round of applause. Today is a special and meaningful day for all of us in the Millikin community. We're especially proud to be gathering with members of the graduating class who will be receiving their diplomas today. More than any other university event or program, commencement has very special and symbolic significance. Although our primary purpose is to pay tribute to all of those who are receiving degrees today, we also come together to recognize the collective efforts of so many: parents, spouses, guardians, supporters, significant others, children, employers, friends, faculty, and staff. All of those who played a vital role in our graduates' achievements and who have loved them all the way to the finish line. Graduates, would you please stand and join me in a round of applause for those who are here to celebrate your achievement today. For many of us, today is payday, because this ceremony has such significance for our university. It's the culmination of many years of hard work for our students and their families, and represents a demarcation point for us all, the end of an academic generation, as these graduates go forward to help shape a better world. Today, we have the privilege of sharing in one of the most important days of your lives, knowing that we played a small role in helping you get here. We are grateful to be able to celebrate with you. This afternoon, you'll hear from a fellow student, Helena Hashimoto, who has shared this experience with you, as well as from our commencement speaker, Kara Demerjian-Huss. I have the honor of standing before you on behalf of the university to publicly tell you that you matter and that your time at Millikin has made a difference. Just as you have inevitably been changed by your time at Millikin, you have also changed Millikin, challenging your faculty, staff, peers, and leaders to adapt and grow, pushing us all to be better and to build a better university, community, and world. The mission of Millikin University centers upon preparing students for both careers and lives. We prepare students for professional success, democratic citizenship in a global environment, and a life of meaning and value. Today, I want you to hear this. You are prepared for professional success. Through performance learning, undergraduate research, artistic creation, rigorous coursework, internships, and more, you have learned the skills and acquired the experience necessary to successfully jumpstart your careers. But remember, you cannot take your foot off the gas. Continue to be eager to learn, to grow, to take risks, and to fail, to learn from your mistakes, and to come back again stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You have done the work to be prepared. Now you must do the work to thrive in your careers. You are also prepared for democratic citizenship in a global environment. In your time at Millikin, you've been exposed to new ideas and come to know and work with people from different backgrounds and beliefs from your own. You've been asked to think deeply and critically about the issues that face our communities and our world. You are prepared to be an informed citizen, to engage with the political, social, and moral issues of our time, and to challenge your communities and leaders. Do not let that knowledge, that power, go to waste. When you are tired and tempted to sit on the sidelines and critique the leaders around you, remember this: you are the leaders you have been waiting for. You have the power to reshape the world, or your community, or your workplace, or even just to shift the conversations around the dinner table toward wisdom, toward justice, and toward kindness. Because you are prepared to live a life of meaning and value. Each of you is unique. You have talents and passions. You have knowledge and skills and lived experience. It's up to you to use what you have to make a meaningful impact. Today, as you leave this auditorium, you carry with you the promise of a future still unwritten. Consider what impact you want that life to have, and then live courageously as you work to realize that impact. I'll conclude by saying thanks to each of you. I'm thankful for what you've given to Millikin during your time here, and I speak for all of the faculty and staff of the university in saying thanks for giving us the opportunity to know you and to be a small part of your exceptional and impactful lives. It is now my pleasure to introduce the interim provost of Millikin University, Dr. Nancy Curtin.
Today, along with celebrating the achievements of our newest graduates, we would like to recognize a long-serving faculty member retiring at the end of the academic year. Rosalind O'Connor, Biological Environmental Studies, will you please? It is now my distinct pleasure and privilege to introduce and personally know our student speaker, Helena Hashimoto, representing the Tabor School of Business. Helena, would you please join me on the platform while I tell everyone a little bit about you? Helena is from Sao Paulo, Brazil, and is graduating with a BA in Communication and Philosophy. Helena has distinguished herself through exceptional leadership, service, and academic excellence at Millikin University. Her contributions include roles in campus life as a resident assistant and a public relations intern, along with positions at the Kirkland Fine Arts Center as a house manager and ticket office representative. She has served as president of the Student Honors Advisory Council, public relations executive for Dissonance A Cappella, and promotion director for WJMU Radio. In recognition of her outstanding achievements, Helena has been honored with the Scoville Prize, the most prestigious prize at Millikin, the Dr. Jan DeVore Award for Excellence in Contributions to Campus Life, the Student Affairs Mission and Values Award, the Eshelman Family Award, the Dr. Cheryl Chamblin Tabor School of Business Award, and the Dr. and Mrs. W.J. Darby Prize, among others. Her time at Millikin is defined by dedication to creating inclusive spaces where students feel seen, heard, and empowered. Please join me in welcoming Helena Hashimoto to the podium.
Thank you for that kind introduction, Interim Provost Curtin. Good morning, Acting President Black, members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, friends and family, and my fellow graduates of the Millikin University class of 2025. It is my privilege to be delivering the commencement speech this spring. I am so very grateful to the members of the Student Affairs Evaluation Team for my selection to be with you today. I'd like to give a warm welcome to the graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences and to my fellow graduates from the Tabor School of Business. I'd like to personally welcome you to Kirkland since it's probably your first time here. I am honored to be here with you and begin this speech by thanking my family. One day in 2016, we decided to move to the United States from Brazil to start a new life. We were a family of immigrants from Brazil living in Indiana. If you're thinking it couldn't have been easy, you're actually wrong. My parents made it easy. They carried the weight, so my siblings and I never had to feel the struggle. I know this is a narrative that a lot of your family members can relate to. It is because of my family and the people who love me that I am here today. I know every graduate in here has someone in the audience that helped make this moment possible. So let's take a second to thank them with a round of applause once again. Now, graduates, let me ask you something. By show of hands, how many of you were asked this semester, what's next for you after graduation? Right, me too. At least 100 times. For some of us, we talked about how we might have a job lined up. For others, we might say that there's a graduate program we're doing. For some of us, like me, we might freeze. But before a big transition, most of us, even without a clear idea, have lists already made up. Your list may look like this. Number 1, make money. Number 2, get a place to live. Maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to take a gap year, but we all have our lists. When I was 15 and my parents told me we were moving to the United States, my list looked like this. Number 1, learn English. Number 2, make friends. Number 3, join the Glee Club, which I later learned wasn't really a thing. Number 4, do well in school, and so on. Now, this was a pretty good list. Some of the things in that list came true, and others didn't. But I was so focused on that list and what I was accomplishing that I forgot my life was happening outside of that piece of paper. I had grown, and I had changed. But I was still measuring my success based on what I could and couldn't cross off that list. The most important things I did in my life were not goals of mine. They were circumstantial, they were authentic, and they were spontaneous. My best memories at Millikin came from unexpected opportunities and the unexpected people who have shaped me. I would have never expected that my work in campus life would have meant so much to my development and would have given me such a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Through the gentle and empathetic leadership of Nicole Deliberus and Natia Weathers, who trusted and believed in me from the start. I would never have expected to have a family here at Kirkland under the brilliant leadership of Brian Diver and have been blessed with working alongside my best friends every single day. The moral of the story is that your lists will change, and it's a good thing it does. Let it change. Never be complacent. Embrace new experiences and new goals, and don't write everything down. When you feel that you're not accomplishing as much as you'd hoped, take a step back and observe the things that we often overlook, the things that aren't on the list but mean the most. My best memories were not written down. They were the long 10-hour shifts followed by debrief sessions and loud laughter in the KFAC ticket office. They were resident assistant training days in the summer when we all screamed at each other during team building exercises that turned a bit competitive. They were the walks in Fairview Park, the Friendsgiving days, the Polar Pop runs, the loud karaoke nights, and the first warm day in the spring when the students are all outside playing games in the quad. My best Millikin memories are of the communities that were not found, but were built. It's been a long time since our freshman year. Most of us won't even recognize who we were 4 years ago. The year we moved away from home, the year we felt insecure about our choice of major, the year we joined what may have felt like a million organizations, the year we covered our laptops with stickers that would last us our college careers. And like many of you, since my freshman year, I have had the same sticker on my laptop. It reads, "Fall in love with as many things as possible." And that's exactly what I did. Like many of you, I did it all. And in doing it all, the question I got asked the most was, is it actually worth it? And the answer has always been, absolutely. Curiosity is our superpower. Caring is our superpower. That is why we are here. We have this inherent and eternal desire to learn, to grow, to build, to meet, and to do. So while you can, do it all. And if it all goes well, you will never lose that curiosity. You will never stop caring, and you will never stop doing a little too much. Right now, we are standing on the bridge between who we used to be and who we choose to become. And my hope for all of us is that we keep choosing boldly, joyfully, and with purpose. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Helena, for your inspirational words to your classmates. This morning, I have the great pleasure of introducing our 2025 commencement speaker, Millikin University Trustee Emeritus, Kara Demerjian-Huss. Kara is a recognized leader in clean energy communications, public affairs, workforce development, and sustainable transportation policy, with over 35 years of experience driving national and state initiatives. As founder and president of DCC Marketing, she leads transformative campaigns that connect government, industry, and workforce sectors, positioning DCC as a premier agency for clean energy branding and strategic communications. Kara also serves as senior vice president and owner of TCCI Manufacturing, a global innovator in EV compressor technology, where she has secured major funding and policy wins, including Illinois' first REV Incentive Program Award and a $21.3 million Rebuild Illinois grant, establishing the first U.S. EV compressor production facility. Please join me in welcoming Kara Demerjian-Huss to the podium.
Good morning. Good morning, graduates, faculty, trustees, families, friends, and supporters. Thank you to Millikin University for the incredible honor of being here with you today. It means an incredible deal to me to stand here, not just as a former trustee, but a donor and committed community leader who has long admired the role that Millikin plays in shaping leaders, innovators, and change makers. A special thank you to Acting President Black, Chairman Branch, the Board of Trustees, and university leadership, and to the College of Arts and Science, the Tabor School of Business faculty and staff for the opportunity to be part of such a meaningful moment in the lives of your graduates. And to the class of 2025, as an avid Pelotoner, you showed up. One of the hard parts of your journey is check done. Congratulations. What an incredible moment it is to share this with you. This is your day. You've earned it, and today you walk across the stage and accept a degree that you've worked so hard for, a milestone that reflects your dedication, your sacrifice, and persistence. So now what? You've earned your degree, so what's next? We heard that question asked to us just a few minutes ago. Your next degree is one that no one hands you, the one that will shape your future in ways a diploma alone can't. I've seen a lot of impressive resumes, but the real difference makers, they're the ones who know how to move from knowledge to action, from credentials to contribution. Because starting tomorrow, you begin earning the degree that isn't printed but proven. And I like to call it your GSD, done. You won't find that listed in curriculum or printed on a syllabus. It's not about titles or accolades. It's about grit, follow through, and showing up with intention. It's about putting in the work before anyone asks and delivering value in every space that you enter. Because let me be clear, you do not rise by expecting things, you rise by bringing value to your team, to your community, and to those people around you. That's how doors open. That's how careers are built, and that is how impact is made. And while we're talking about it, real value, it's shaped everything in my life and career, and that's relationships. The relationships you've made at Millikin, the professors who saw your potential, the friends who pulled you through finals week, the people who made you laugh when you needed it most, those relationships matter. But they won't sustain themselves. Life's gonna get busy. Jobs will move you. Time, it stretches out. If you don't actively invest in those relationships, they will fade. Here's my belief. Your network, it is your superpower if you build it with intention. It's not about collecting contacts, it's about showing up, just like you did to get where you are today. Because when you show up, you meet people. When you meet people, you foster those relationships. It takes time. You can't just drop names into a Rolodex and call that a network. You have to build the relationship. You have to add value when no one is asking. You check in. You send articles or updates that you know others care about. You show genuine interest in their success, personally and professionally, not just your own. Because when you do that, those people don't just become contacts, they become trusted friends. They become part of what I call your personal infrastructure, connecting you to solutions, to opportunities, and to real impact. This has become part of my everyday life. It's how I've built coalitions, launched initiatives, and moved ideas from vision into reality. And through it, I've built something even more powerful, a team of partners that I can activate when it matters most. I think of this as my phone a friend rule. And yes, for those of you, maybe as old as me, might vaguely remember, it's a nod to that old game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? If you didn't know the answer, you had 3 trusted relationships ready and waiting. Well, this isn't a game show. This is real life. It's about tapping into relationships that you've made when it really counts. But here's the thing, that's not easy. Sometimes that call you need to make is the one that feels uncertain, the one that takes vulnerability, initiative, and just enough courage to hit dial, especially when that connection is still new, or when you're not sure if they'll even pick up. And that is when your investment in people, that showing up, that follow through, that authenticity really starts to matter most. Because the truth is, you never know when that thread, when that connection will become a bridge. And once it does, that next challenge is getting the courage to cross that bridge. Yes, it's about who you know, but only if you've done the work and built those connections with real purpose. I remember one of those moments clearly. In fact, it was February of 2021. I had a connection, but no real relationship yet. I had only briefly met then Senator Andy Manar and now Deputy Governor, but I respected his work and sensed he could be a powerful ally if I could just find the courage to call. That one call, it changed my world in ways I could have never imagined. It led to introductions with major decision makers. It helped catalyze a policy rewrite that unlocked incentives, not just for us, but for others reshoring in Illinois. That single conversation set into motion what became the first ever $45 million public-private partnership under the REV Act. It helped us place Richland Community College inside of our manufacturing facility to build a national workforce model right here in Decatur. It opened doors to universities across the state, helping create seamless career pathways in engineering and computer science. It took me to national stages to speak about reshoring manufacturing, to being appointed by the governor to lead stakeholder engagement on workforce strategy in Illinois, and to representing Illinois on 3 national trade missions. And just as importantly, it led to new relationships and new opportunities that kept building on each other. And now that acquaintance is a trusted friend, someone I show up for, share valuable information with, and genuinely care, both personally and professionally, all from one call that I almost didn't make. One moment of follow-through and one bridge I had to have the courage to cross. But what made that call matter even more, what moved it from idea to action, was being prepared to communicate clearly, strategically, and with purpose. That conversation didn't succeed by chance. It worked because I had done the research, understood the stakes, the trends, the challenges. I could connect the dots between a global need and a local solution, between policy and opportunity, between our business goals and our regional impact. And that's where communication shows up, not just as a soft skill, but as a catalyst. Because when done well, communication isn't just about speaking. It's how you translate that vision into action. It's how real change begins. And that's something that each of you will continue to experience in your next journey. There's a difference between learning something in theory and living it under pressure. Real-world experience will sharpen the way you think in no ways this classroom can. My dad always says it's doing the work that makes you think better, and I think he's right. You can study leadership, but what you won't understand is until you've had to navigate a tough conversation or make a decision without a clear answer. You can read about strategy, but it starts to matter when people are counting on you to deliver it under pressure and in real time. And that's where growth happens. That's where leaders are made. And here's the good news. You don't have to be the smartest in the room. I can attest to that. You don't have to have all the answers. But if you can build relationships and communicate with clarity and intent, you will lead. You will influence, and you will build bridges that others can't. It all starts with relationships and ability to communicate with clarity, conviction, and openness. Because communication done right, it's not just powerful, it's transformational. So remember, relationships are the foundation. The people you invest in, the people who invest in you will shape your path in ways you can't even imagine. Those connections should be built with intention, Show up, follow up, add value, and most importantly, care. Communication, that's your tool. It's how you take that good idea and make it real. It's how you build trust, navigate uncertainty, and bring together people around something bigger than themselves. Communicate with purpose, with clarity, and most importantly, with heart. And activate. Activation, that's where it all comes together. Ideas, well, they're everywhere. But progress, that comes from the courage to act, to make that call, to step forward when the outcome isn't guaranteed, and to turn vision into movement. You don't need to have it all figured out, but if you can build relationships, communicate with authenticity, and take action, you will make an impact. And that's the formula. Relationships, communication, and activation. If you can keep those three things at the top of your list, you won't just move forward, you will lead the way. And to grow into that kind of communicator and that kind of leader, you'll have to step into the unknown. I'll leave you with one final truth. Life is going to challenge you. You'll face moments where you question if you belong, if you're ready, or if you're enough. That voice, it doesn't disappear with your diploma, a job title, or even experience. The trick is pretending it's not there. The trick is showing up anyway, because growth doesn't happen by living in your comfort zone. It lives in these stretch moments. It shows up when you raise your hand for the role you're not quite ready for. When you walk into that room full of people you don't know or that know more than you. When you take on a challenge that feels just out of reach. And every time you lean into that discomfort with grit, curiosity, and a sense of humor, you gain something more than experience. You gain clarity, you gain confidence, and you gain character. And that's when you truly start to lead. Now, before you go charging into the future, degree in hand, take a moment and look around. The people here today, your families, your professors, your mentors, friends, and supporters, they've helped you get here. Some cheered you on, others challenged you, and some caught you when you were falling behind. But nobody gets anywhere alone. So carry your gratitude with you. Say thank you to the ones who shaped you. Because showing appreciation isn't just polite, it too is leadership. You've earned your bachelor's degree, but starting tomorrow, your real degree begins. You're entering the world with ideas, ambitions, and an opportunity to show exactly what kind of leader you're going to be. Build those relationships, communicate with clarity, and take action. Get in that room, bring your value, stay connected, lead boldly, and above all, go get your GSD. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Woo!
Thank you, Kara, for those thoughtful remarks. And now to the heart of the morning, our reason for coming together today, the conferring of the valued and honored Millikin degree. I would like to introduce Dean of the Tabor School of Business, R.J. Podesky, who will present the candidates for the Master of Business Administration, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Science degrees from the Tabor School of Business.
Will the candidates for the degree Master of Business Administration from the Tabor School of Business please rise? Acting President Black, I present to you today these candidates who are eligible for a Master of Business Administration degree from the Tabor School of Business.
by the authority vested in me by the state of Illinois and the Millikin Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the faculty of Millikin University, I confer upon you the degree Master of Business Administration with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates for the Master of Business Administration degree please come forward? Maxwell Christopher Atkinson. Zachary William Otten. Presenting Zachary with his diploma is his mom, Millikin Assistant Professor Dr. Julie Otten. Shelby Danielle Baum. Rafaela Brigante. Nathan Gabrielle Calloway. Bailey Aaron Kaler. Chanel J. Clark. Jesse Richard Embry. Virgil Clooney. Andres Emiliano Guzman. Andrew Kufrin. Zhang Lam. Megan M. Larson. Rena Lim. Laura Mahan. Braden Matthew Olmstead. Fraser James Ott. Evan Michael Rivera. Scott Foster Rosenberry. Lucas Christopher Ryan. Andrew Wade Taylor. Emily West. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees from the Tabor School of Business please rise? Acting President Black, I present to you today these candidates who are eligible for a Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science degree from the Tabor School of Business.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Illinois and the Millikin Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the faculty of Millikin University, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates please come forward? Graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree, an honors scholar, graduating summa cum laude, Helena Yakaponi Hashimoto. Allende Devon Thompson. Serena Faye Thronberg. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree, graduating magna cum laude, Miola Agasaro. Maximiliano Francisco Arvizu Villarreal. Graduating magna cum laude, Charlotte Aguin Cognon. An honors scholar, graduating summa cum laude, Derek James Austin. Graduating magna cum laude, Cameron Daniel Baker. Presenting Cameron with his diploma is his dad, Millikin employee Dan Baker. An honors scholar, graduating magna cum laude, Ian T. Burnson. In absentia, Simeon Limar Brandon. An honors scholar, graduating summa cum laude, Kelsey Elizabeth Bruno. Oh. Graduating summa cum laude, Emily Jean Shambella. Graduating cum laude, Jade Noel Kaufman. Graduating summa cum laude, Bennett Richard Comas. Croy Covington. Samuel Robert Thomas Dalton. Juan Francisco de la Puente. An honors scholar graduating summa cum laude, Anna Marie Deutschmann. An honors scholar graduating summa cum laude, Jeremy Nathan Dragg. Graduating cum laude, Ashlyn Nicole Duncan. Graduating summa cum laude, John Noel Ellis. Annika Lynn Erickson. Graduating summa cum laude, Guy Rene Gahungu. Colin Spencer Griffin. In absentia, Alec Gursky. Grace Ann Haddikin. Graduating summa cum laude, Natasha Hamilton. Graduating summa cum laude, Sophia Grace Howell. Graduating summa cum laude, Caroline Alina Iteka. Graduating summa cum laude, Eric Daniel Kendall. An honors scholar graduating summa cum laude, Danny Lack. Wasiu Lawal. Graduating summa cum laude, Cameron D. Lee. Anthony James Lewis. Dawson Timothy Loafman. Max Jacob Mackey. Graduating summa cum laude, Emma Renee Mallory. Austin N. Nellison. Tobias Overby. Graduating magna cum laude, Javier Quemada. Luis Rojas. Brennan Garner Smith. Drake Michael Stevenson. An honors and presidential scholar graduating summa cum laude with 2 degrees, Grace Ann Talbert. Ajaya M. Tramar. Javion Travail Wallace. Theodore Max Wolf. Graduating summa cum laude, Ethan Robert Zobel. Please join me in congratulating these new Millikin graduates. It is now my pleasure to introduce Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Jennifer Schroeder, who will present candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts from the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? Acting President Black, I present to you today these candidates who are eligible for a Bachelor of Arts degree from the College of Arts and Sciences.
By the authority vested in me by the State of Illinois and the Millikin Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the faculty of Millikin University, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Arts with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree please come forward? An honors scholar, graduating magna cum laude, Tabitha Starr Borowski. Imagine Aaliyah Shamaria Carson, AC. Mariah Michelle Crawford. An honors scholar, graduating summa cum laude, Reagan Eric Kraus. Theodore Dwayne Fisher. Nicholas A. Gerard. In absentia, an honors scholar graduating cum laude, Jack Alvin Patrick Girdler. Deja Dariona Hobbs. Brandon M. Matsey. Akila Heaven Brooklyn McNeil. and honors and James Millikin Scholar, graduating summa cum laude, Eden F. Niebrugge. Graduating cum laude, Brennan Robert Peckelder. Graduating magna cum laude, Rochelle Lene Pence. Matthew Ray Salazar. Graduating magna cum laude, Caitlin M. Spence. Casper Kira Sturtz. And honors and presidential scholar, graduating summa cum laude, Olivia Claire Swords. Lucas Eli Wallen. Presenting Luke with his diploma is his dad and Millikin employee, Eric Brewer. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science from the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? Acting President Black, I present to you today these candidates who are eligible for a Bachelor of Science degree from the College of Arts and Sciences.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Illinois and the Millikin Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the faculty of Millikin University, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Sciences with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree please come forward? Braden J. Abbott. Laura Kelsey Akimana. And honors and presidential scholar, graduating summa cum laude, Delaney Balmer. Kathleen Margaret Bearden. Sydney M. Becker. Tara Jane Becker. DeMarcus Lamar Bond, Jr. Emily Elizabeth Bernison. In absentia, graduating summa cum laude, Priscilla Camargo Franco. Emma R. Carr. Emma Cox. Tyler J. Gade. An honors scholar graduating magna cum laude, Sophia May Gibbs. Olivia Bernadette Gerbovic. Lance Armand Hackney, Jr. Graduating cum laude, Ian Patrick Haggerty. Graduating cum laude, Jack Thomas Harris. An honors scholar, Abigail May Huberling. Landon Curtis Hollinger. Presenting Landon with his diploma is his uncle and Millikin Board Trustee, Case McGee. Kentia Florice Igrianeza. Alea Desiree Jackson. An honors scholar graduating summa cum laude, Kelsey M. Jacobs. An honors scholar graduating summa cum laude, Madison Renee Jessen. Brandon Lamar Johnson, Sr. Graduating magna cum laude, Taylor Marie Jones. An honors scholar, Justin Commit Maniago. Kendra Grace Marnell. An honors scholar graduating magna cum laude, Aleda May McPherson. Edwin Thomas Monroe. Hope Renee Moore. Graduating summa cum laude, Caitlin Joyce Mullins. Lisa Mpinkanzima Mutabazi. Shanice Isimbi Mutabazi. In absentia, Andrew Paul Niebrugge. Axel Ngenzi Shunguyenka. Graduating summa cum laude, Isabel Jewel Pender. Reed Jessica Pearson. Presenting Reed with her diploma is her mom and Millikin employee, Carrie Pearson. Peyton D. Plusinski. Aaron Powell. Jake A. Reed. An honors scholar graduating summa cum laude, Jordan Elizabeth Reeder. Graduating summa cum laude, Julia Kendall Rosenall. Victoria Jean Schuler. Graduating summa cum laude, Isabella Marie De Leon Sia. Graduating summa cum laude, Emma Marie Stoneberg. Angelina E. Thompson. Devin Top. An honors scholar graduating summa cum laude, Chase Andrew Travis. Graduating summa cum laude, Emily Heather Vugler. An honors scholar graduating summa cum laude, Adam Alexander Walker. An honors scholar graduating summa cum laude, Carly Michelle Ward. An honors scholar graduating cum laude, Jenna Rose Wiltshire. Graduating magna cum laude, Lindsay Nicole Walters. Graduating magna cum laude, Haley Nicole Yell. Andrew Paul Nieberge. Please join me in congratulating these new Millikin graduates.
Graduates, to share in the significance of this day, I now ask Ron Branch to join me at the podium to offer congratulatory words.
Good morning. Good morning. Before I begin, I'd like to ask our fellow trustees to stand and greet our newly graduated students, our trustees. And if you would, please continue to stand. As chairman of the Millikin University Board of Trustees, I have the great privilege of offering a few words of congratulations from the board. Graduates, it is with enthusiasm that I congratulate each and every one of you on your success here today. As Millikin graduates, you have each in your own way experienced that which makes Millikin distinctive. You are performance learning. You are professional success. You are democratic citizenship in our global environment. And I hope you feel today, more than any other day, that you have a life of meaning and value. At Millikin University, our mission is to deliver on the promise of education. This morning, we see that that promise has been fulfilled. On behalf of the Millikin University Board of Trustees, I give you my most sincere congratulations and best wishes in the future. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to invite Millikin Alumni Association Board Representative Lindsay Quick, class of 2015, to join me on stage to offer remarks from the Alumni Association.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mary. Graduates, you did it. How exciting. I remember this day like it was yesterday, even though it was 10 years ago. All right, on behalf of the Millikin Alumni Association Board and my fellow alumni all over the world, I am honored to congratulate you on this tremendous accomplishment and to officially welcome you to the Millikin Alumni Association. While your journey as a Big Blue student may be coming to an end, today you joined an alumni community that is 36,000 strong. It's a whole lot of Big Blue. We also invite you, your family, and your supporters to join us directly after the ceremony for a congratulatory reception on the quad and the patio of the Center for Theater and Dance. We have a small gift for each graduate, an uncut key engraved with Millikin's name, so as you leave today and begin to open new doors to new endeavors, you are encouraged to stay connected to your Millikin home. There will also be refreshments and a chance to connect with faculty, staff, and friends. Again, we are so proud of your accomplishments. Now, I would like to invite Sophia Gibbs to join me on stage, and she's going to lead the tassel turning ceremony. Sophia is from St. Charles, Missouri, and is earning a Bachelor of Science degree in biology today.
Graduates, please rise. On behalf of Millikin University, I congratulate you upon your graduation and welcome you as a Millikin alum. Millikin hopes that you will continue to maintain ties with the university by sharing your time, talents, and triumphs, as we are now all lifetime members of the Alumni Association. Millikin University congratulates you upon your achieving your goal of a degree in higher education. Let us now signify our graduation by the ceremonial gesture of moving your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Now I invite all who are able to rise as we listen to our alma mater, led by graduating students from the School of Music. Again, let me offer our sincere congratulations to all of you, especially our newly minted graduates. Today doesn't end our relationship. The folks who were good friends and mentors to you for the time you were here with us are still interested in being a part of your lives and in helping in whatever way we can. Millikin is still your home, a place where you can come to be re-energized or to sort things out. We want your continued involvement so we can be better and can fulfill the promises that we make to students who choose Millikin University as their place to be educated. We want you to visit often and to never feel that you can't come home. We're here for you and want to support you in whatever way we can as you depart this place and begin your new lives as Millikin graduates. I would ask that all of our guests please remain seated until the class of 2025 has left the auditorium. Thank you all for your presence today.
Thank you.